This classic video is a link from Adventures in Water Skiing, the 6-part history of wakeboarding, kneeboarding, hydrofoiling, and much more.
Co-producing the Sky Ski Flight World Championships is 5-time world champion Tony Claridge. Tony, doing double duty this weekend, was one trick away from being at the top of his game, and that's demonstrated here by this back gainer to helicopter combo. While Tony's busy producing the event, Sandy Bertha started the women off in the Pro Tricks division. Well, she was the first one to go today, and not too shabby. Tell us about your run out there.
Well, I just did a bunch of jumps and tricks, and I was solid. I just made it all the way through without falling. That's all I was looking for, so.
Now, you and I were just talking about it. The conditions cannot be better today here at Lake Elsinore.
There's a breeze that blows in around 2 o'clock, and today it's been so nice and calm. I'm really lucky.
Sandy taking advantage of the good conditions, as did Teresa Wilburn. She mixed up her run nicely, adding inverts whenever she could, and this is something that the women are perfecting. Tearing it up in the Pro Women's Trick Division was Cheryl Roberts. There's little doubt as to why Cheryl won this event. Her speed, height, aggressiveness, and style all came together as Cheryl stands alone with her ability to pour on the trick combination.
Well, I've been trying. I've been really working hard. I've been skiing a lot out the river and trying to keep up with these guys. And what is there to say? Just a lot of inspiration out here watching the pro men go. And all the other women are just doing outrageous. It's just an exciting event to be at, and I'm happy to be here.
Here are the final standings in the Pro Women's Tricks Division. Cheryl Roberts, Sandy Bertha, and Teresa Wilburn were our top 3 finishers. We move right into the Men's Masters Division, which is a great time to bring you up to speed on the sport of hydrofoiling. This is the 3rd time a world championship has been held, and the interest level for hydrofoiling continues to grow dramatically. Last year, we had 66 riders from 5 countries. This year, we have over 125 competitors from around the world. The Southern California area is where the sit-down hydrofoil was invented, and this area is to hydrofoiling what Florida is to water skiing. There are 2 aspects to competition in the sport of hydrofoiling. The first is a trick pass. You get 2 25-second runs. You declare 5 tricks per pass, and the dismount is a huge part of your run. The other aspect is free riding. You do whatever you want to do. Big air guys go for big air. Trick guys go for trick combinations. This is what Scott Hunkula thought about his run.
Well, it's windy out there, which is why I overcompensated on the front flip and threw too hard, but they come and go.
How difficult is it to do the front flip? Because I know a back flip seems like it's a little more easy to flow that way front. So you're going against gravity.
Yeah, front flip for me, again, I don't have it 100%, don't claim to. I've had 2 years of chasing it now. Been landing it pretty consistent lately, but not today.
Just like in any sport, there are elements to deal with. On the water, the wind, as Scott said, can create havoc. Bob Rowland, who placed 3rd in this event back in 1998, stepped up his run and had this to say about the conditions.
It has a little effect on the way down. You have no wind in your face. It makes you feel slow. When you turn around and come back the other way, the wind's in your face. You're feeling rushed. You're feeling fast. So you just have to compensate, and you got to just go out there and do your best.
Bob laid out a pretty good run, as did Trevor Sudweeks. Trevor, in the last Worlds event, took 3rd in the amateur division. But the man to beat was George Gallegos. He put together 2 solid passes and did not let the wind or anything else bother him. George's back-to-back combinations, coupled with his aggressive style, made him a clear choice for the winner. George, fantastic run. It looked smooth. The water's perfect. How'd you feel?
It was excellent. It was a little bit windy, but I felt pretty good, a little bit nervous. But I stuck them. That's what's important.
You've got the rotations, both front and back. The front looks a little nervous to me.
They were all feeling a little bit nervous, but I was just hanging on, just didn't want to crash the landing.
No, they were nervous for me. They looked like they were perfect for you.
They looked perfect, but they were nervous, definitely.
In the Men's Masters Tricks Division, it was George Gallegos in first. followed by Jim Bockel and Bob Rowland. Welcome back to the Sky Ski Flight World Championships here in Lake Elsinore, California. We head into the final hydrofoil competition. Now, the Pro Men's Tricks Division, where these guys really get after it. Once again, our competitors are judged on two 25-second runs in which they call out 5 tricks or combinations that they will perform. For you hydrofoiling enthusiasts, the hydrofoil started in 1990, and to date, 20,000 units have been sold. In 1999 alone, they sold 2,500 units. And currently, the typical rider is male, which you're watching right now, ages 30 to 50 years old. A high percentage of these riders are professionals in their own businesses. Hydrofoiling, well, they have a very loyal audience, and it's one of the more visually appealing water sports to watch, as riders perform flips, rolls, and spins in excess of 20 feet high, traveling distances close to 100 feet. And the hydrofoil works on the same principle as an airplane wing. Lift is generated by a combination of speed and angle of attack. With the wind laying out pretty good gusts, the Pro Men's Trick competition offered up some intense competition. As you can tell, it was not all smooth sailing, but Damon Moore did not let it affect his ride. Right now, he is to hydrofoiling what Dave Mira is to bike stunt, the Golden Boy. Well, we might have seen a little history today, and I know that this event is really building up in speed, but Damon, I don't know, it was a pretty darn good run.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. The boat wake was definitely there, and it's just like go and have fun on it.
Now, did you do all the combinations that you wanted to do? Did you let some kind of let go by the wayside?
Well, I had backup, and I had to let some go, and it had, it's still fun. I don't feel like it hurt me. I did a little less combos than I want to do, but I came back and did different ones, so I still got variety in there.
Well, you got variety, and the other thing that you got, from what we can all see here, is height, man. You were sky high. How do you get so high up?
Just watch the wakeboarders and hit it like them on a hydrofoil, and you can go higher than anyone.
Well, there was little doubt, but Damon Moore takes first place. In second, Todd Kaiser. And in third, Ron Stack.
Wings made of